NFStrike here with yet another video, and here's going to be a big haul from NFStrike. And this is going to be a number of items I've been waiting on and needing for some modding projects. So this is going to really help kickstart the spring and summer season for me, because basically this is months and months worth of mod stuff. So without further ado, this is a nearly $400 order I placed with NFStrike over a month ago, and it finally just came. So here we go. As usual, NFStrike, if you order darts, they will package your stuff using the darts as cushion. And what I got here is the waffle tips from them. Keynote on these waffle tips, and I will do a full video specifically on these after I've tested them. I'm not just going to take them out of the box, fire them a couple times, and give you a video. That doesn't count as thorough testing in my opinion. I need to unpackage these, run them in at least 10, 15, 20 different blasters over the time of a few weeks to a month or so. So you'll probably see a video on these coming up either into April, beginning of May. So worth waiting for. These darts are waffle tips that have very nicely angled fronts, so they'll probably work in tight breeches. So for those of you out there who are running brass barrels, tight breeches, I think these might be a good option because the actual tip isn't too wide, so it won't catch on brass. Or say for something like the Orange Modworks Immortal kit for the long strike that I ran before, a lot of darts didn't work in that. A lot of waffle tips, a lot of AccuStrike style darts, and the Busby Precise Pros, all the tips were too wide. So the reason why I got them, and I got them in my favorite color, the white foam with orange tip. So I got a few hundred of those. So I'm going to get these out of the box as fast as I can so we can keep going. Keep moving. Darts for days. Now the other dart we have a ton of is the Mega AccuStrike copy from NFStrike. I already did a video on these last year and I liked them. I've been testing them continuously. Afterwards, they have become my favorite Mega dart. And that's a spoiler to a video that's coming up where I'm comparing these to the Nerf AccuStrike version. These, basically, if you want a spoiler, you see what I'm buying. And where I spend my money is where I believe a product is worth buying. So, you already kind of get to see the winner if you watch this video. But that is a video that is coming up here within a couple of weeks' time. That'll be a Nerf AccuStrike versus NFStrike AccuStrike Mega Dart Shootout. So look for that here coming up in a couple weeks. But as you can see by the load of NFStrike Megas, you can see what I am restocking my Mega bin with. There we go. More and more. See if I'm... Yeah, okay. Want to make sure that in frame here, that springs, that's actually a Centurion spring. So I am going to mod a Centurion. Got some elite size springs. Got a bunch of those and more, and metal catches. Got myself a sling fire kit. This is a metal lever, metal gears, included spring, and so on and so forth. That is going to be going into a mod video on my sling fire. Of course, that is the one that I'm going to be making a specific kind of stock for. Got my Cool Look IMR charger because I have something down in here that's going to require IMRs. Got some of those scarves. Those aren't for me, those are for others. I've got some flywheels, and yes, those are kind of smallish, hinting something's down there that needs flywheels. Got some worker plunger tubes and breeches and retaliator trigger, or another breech, another metal catch, plunger tube cushions. We'll give that a try. Another metal catch. Another plunger tube cushion. Got a worker alloy T-pull handle for the Chronos. That's going to go in my personal Chronos. Got another plunger tube cushion. Sling Fire ejection spring. I'm going to upgrade that on my personal Sling Fire because I want that shell to really pop out. It also helps with some of the aftermarket 3D printed ones that can sometimes be a little sticky. And that's the strong arm springs. Another metal catch. Another plunger tube cushion. Another spring. A couple more springs. Another, that's yet another breech. I like worker breeches. Got some of the, I got some of the AA adapters. That's not just for Nerf, that's for other things as well. Got a long shot plunger tube. I can finally get my long shot put together, because that's one part there. Oh, got some hammer shot springs. Here's the other long shot part that I needed. Well, the camera cut out for just a second, but bringing that in nice and close, let's see that beautiful finish that it's got on it. But that is, again, one of the final couple of parts I needed to put together my personal long shot build, which is going to be, again, a 14 kilogram build with worker, Orange Mod Works components all inside. I have even some artifact parts to go in, but that's going to be a pretty nice build. But actually, I'll go ahead and take that out. That's coming up here very, very soon on the channel, because that's actually what was holding that video up. The fact that I first forgot to order the bolt sled, and plunger tube, and then it took them about a month or so to get them finally to me once I did order them. But got some more worker spring kits here. What do we got? And that is a expanded plunger tube. Nope, that's not what I was thinking. That is a bolt sled for Retaliator. Because I have a couple things I'm going to test. NFStrike put together worker kits that they called for the Retaliator. They called it one a basic Retaliator kit, and one was a luxury Retaliator kit. And I purchased both of them expecting to see them come in, well, a little kit box. Well, they didn't. Some of these parts are for those kits. And already, NFStrike, if you ever watch the video, if you're going to sell something as a kit, don't send it as a bundle of parts thrown in with everything else. Put it in, if you just want to put it in a big Ziploc bag and write on it luxury kit, that would work. But yeah, so I'm going to actually have to take my order slip or print out and go through and separate out each part. But there's going to be a video that I do. I want to show you what you get for the basic kit, what you get for the luxury kit, what kind of performance you can get out of it, and whether they're worth the money or not. Something I'm going to do kind of to help you guys out who watch, so that you don't necessarily have to spend the money on a whim. You can actually see exactly what you're going to get out of it. See, there's one of the other worker spring kits that probably is supposed to be in one of those. And there's a third one. I'm going to leave the other stuff down there. Those are the dummy batteries for a couple of IMR builds I'm going to do. And I am a huge Sledgefire fan. NFStrike is selling Sledgefire replacement shells. And as far as I can tell, it looks like it's the exact same molding as the original Nerf. I'm going to give that a try and see. As long as it performs decently, if it holds darts well, this might be a source. They're $8.99 each, so it's a little pricey. But hey, at least it is a source of injection molded Sledgefire shells. And I mention injection molding because injection molded parts are smoother and better than 3D printed. I'm not necessarily a 3D print part fan. They're rough, especially as a barrel material, because in essence the Sledgefire shell is the barrel of the blaster when you put it in, and 3D print is rough. So unless you do a really, really good job sanding or drilling it down and finishing it off, 3D print is inherently higher friction than injection molding. Well, enough on that. We'll keep going, because the only thing I have left, well, takes these. I have something that needs IMRs, takes flywheels, and these magazines. Of course, that's the Worker Hurricane. Yes, I'm going to get this thing out. I'm going to try it out, and I'll give you some feedback on it. I've got enough magazines I can actually run this as a light loadout, and this is going to be fun. And I'm probably going to take it and use it at the local Nerf arena as a way to try it out. But that'll be coming up here. I'll do some arena gameplay here in the next month or so. But that'll be fun. This thing's going to be great to use there. But just a tease on what's coming up and some parts I'm going to do. I've got a number of Retaliator builds, got some Busby builds coming up. I'm going to do some Mega reviews. Got a lot of worker parts to review. Got my long shot build to finally get finished. And got a couple of commissions to complete. But that's what's coming up. Some dart tests, blaster builds, mod part reviews. So a little bit more stuff coming up. Wanted you to see this. But the big star, of course, is the Hurricane Blaster. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that thing, trying it out once I got some IMRs out and charged. Because right now, I went to buy the battery, and NFStrike was out of stock. I was going to go ahead and just convert it over to LiPo, but we'll run it on IMRs and see what it does. This is Mongoose Jake with my NFStrike unboxing video. Hope this kind of gets you a little excited for what's coming on the channel, because I know at least me, I am excited. This is going to be a lot of fun to actually get my hands dirty and put all these parts into blasters and get rolling on some mods. But this is Mongoose Jake. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.